Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you're drawn to the video is when you're meant to hear its message. So let's begin. Wow. I mean, first of all, I want to say that there's this really intense chemistry between you and another person. And I feel that it felt like this was the impossible dream. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like it's like the one that got away. But it's like oh wow, this person's missing you. I feel that somebody is wanting like a new start, and they want to fight for it. Or this could be a decision about fighting for it. I feel like you could possibly get news from this person who's been missing you. You see, we have the card here. I feel like this ended badly. I feel that there was heartbreak. I have the Three of Swords here, although it is in the reverse. It's still being felt because I have Three of Swords here and Three of Swords here. My goodness. So there could be confusion over this separation. There could be frustration. Somebody could be, well, the ego could appear on this card. Somebody could be, could have done something, said something, ended it badly, and now maybe doesn't know how to come back from that, or is stubbornly sitting on a decision they made. Maybe this can be about somebody who doesn't want to admit that maybe they could have been wrong about something. It's like a way of protecting themselves, really, with this heartbreak and all these Three of Swords. Yeah, so maybe a situation felt threatening and somebody did something. Yeah, may have ended it badly, or it ended on a bad note. And that wound, it looks like it still bleeds even though the battle is over. There's a decision to be made. This person, the one that ended it, the one who has the wounded heart here, although I feel they're both wounded, I'm talking about the person who ended it. Oh yeah. Well, it could have been, I have to say it, with the Devil, and the Three of Cups could have been a third party. And the Ten of Coins, so it could very well have been a third party. If that's the case, it's like I feel that somebody may not be, it's like a relationship of convenience. I feel in the marriage, they may not be happy or fulfilled, or it lacks passion, or the passion is gone. It feels like this person, and they may have ended it, they may have made a choice, you know, because it felt impossible, like it would never work, like everything was against it, so they ended the relationship. But they're still hurting, and nothing has changed for them. They're still in that relationship, going back and forth, not really knowing what to do or where they stand. but somebody is missing. I feel like they're missing you. Or this is vice versa. This person is missing this other person who ended it. Wants to fight for it. Yeah, and this is the person, they're going to reach out. They are the ones that are going to reach out to try to heal this. And, you know, with the hangman being here, I mean, it could be that a sacrifice needs to be made for this relationship. And maybe somebody has to decide whether or not they need to make that sacrifice, or whether they want to, you know. Because they're confused, they're worried about making a bad choice. That, you know, it's the impossible dream again. I keep coming back to that impossible dream. And I kind of feel like it's not the first time that you guys have broken up, because this speaks to, it is a card of regret over something they did. Maybe they said something they didn't really mean, because it's like a card of deception here. Or maybe they ended it because they were afraid to get caught. That's a possibility. Maybe they just felt that the relationship was out of chances. But now it's like it all comes back. You know, it's like 1 minute it feels impossible, and the next minute it's right in front of them. So real, you know. So this person that was cut out, they're coming back. They're coming back. You see, they want to run back to somebody from the past. This is soulmate, a soulmate connection. It feels like you guys can, I feel like you can feel each other's emotions. This is the one that got away. But they're coming back. And for whatever upset you, or for whatever questions you have, the person wants to wipe that slate clean. So they want to answer your questions. Clear things up. They don't want this to be over. I feel like this news comes at you, this new hope is what it is. It's new hope. Receiving hope through a message for what seemed the impossible dream. It felt like everything was against it. Now we see, right when you weren't expecting it, news comes in, and it kind of, you're not expecting it, and it touches you. It's just like it goes straight to the heart, whatever this is. An opportunity for a new beginning, to plant something, to make something grow, something of value, something solid. So the Mystic Circle was the first card out and does represent the central issue. And so this is about, because there's confusion here for you, they're telling you to listen to your intuition. Your abilities will be very enhanced at this time. It's because you're hitting a crossroads here. You'll have to make a decision, and this could very well involve a sacrifice. Something might have to be sacrificed to get the desire or desired outcome. Wisdom can be gained for the plan, for the forward movement through the intuition. So use the intuition, listen to the intuition in order to move forward to make this decision, or to understand something, or to understand what is real and what is false about your choices. And that includes the choice to stay. Let's not forget that. You're looking at the coin and you're leaning away from it. You're not quite sure. You lean away from it because you're not quite sure, because it has the ability to destabilize you, you know. It makes you very emotional, and that makes you become ungrounded. And it makes you very emotional because you love. Because you love this person. And you feel in some way that it is impossible. But it's not. It feels like you could be hiding your true feelings. This is somebody, this is like a luck. It's like a luck coming in. Somebody who is rare and valuable to you, just as you are to them. And I feel like the Harlequin is you. Because you're afraid. You're afraid to step into the unknown, to take the risk. You're afraid that it'll blow up in your face. But the sun right under it says, go ahead. Take the risk, is what the sun is saying. See? Take the risk on the new idea or the new offer of that Page of Pentacles. But you see, you're very emotional. Look at that. All the emotion that is contained, because you're worried. What if I make a wrong choice? What if it is a trap? You know. Oh, look at that. The King and the Queen, both in the upright. So clearly, you want this as much as they do. The question is, because you're afraid, you know, you can't see what's going to come after you take that step. Because you're afraid of making a wrong choice. A new opportunity is coming in for you, and you are being required to take to step into the unknown, you see. Take a blind spin. So you must rely on your instinct and your intuition. This is about rebuilding the tower. The obstacle is in your head. It's in your mind. You believe that it's impossible. But what if it wasn't? We clearly see that you desire this wish and this person badly. It is the wish, it's what you look at. And the only obstacle here is in the mind. You see how that coin weighs heavily into the head and believes that the obstacle is insurmountable, but it's not. So you have you have two cards. You have the Mystic Circle and the Oracle. Both of these cards urges you to seek wisdom and advice through different channels. And the Oracle, like the Hanged Man, can speak to a sacrifice. Okay? So a sacrifice may be called for here. And the question is, are you willing to do it? You know, are you willing to take a blind leap of faith? Are you willing to step into the unknown and relying only on your intuition, on instinct? That's what this opportunity requires you to do. It is a fantasy. Incredible chemistry again here with the Desire card. And you are at a crossroad and you need to make a decision and you're unsure. This opportunity, and this can be a third, this is talking about a third party possibly. You may have to make a choice between two people for someone. Whomever this is that is coming to you, who you feel it is the impossible dream. We see that in this seduction card here. Look at the lamp. I see it like as as like Aladdin's lamp. Whew. And the genie comes out and offers you this wish. I feel that you're missing this in your life. And this person offers this to you. And this is what you desire. And the Desire card is also here, you know. So, you know, your true feelings are masked. You could be trying to convince yourself maybe that you don't love this person because you're afraid. Anything can be hiding behind this mask. So, you have to make a choice. What you thought or tried to convince yourself was impossible. It turns out that it wasn't. What seemed an impossible dream suddenly becomes very real. So real. All you have to do is reach out and touch it. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.